Good morning, people. I think we are live. So, welcome back to episode 19 of the Tempest Rising podcast. I can't believe we're actually 19 episodes in already, and I've had some really nice feedback recently about the show. So, thank you to everyone who listens and who watches this live. I'm super grateful to all of you. Now, whilst we're on the topic of gratitude, I want to talk a little bit about giving today. Now, before you get all uppity and start shouting at me about how you're always giving and spending your whole life giving and doing things for others, I want to make it clear that there is a distinction. When I'm talking about giving, I don't mean the stuff that you have to do every day, the stuff you do out of obligation because it forms part of your role in life. I'm talking about the stuff you do out of the goodness of your heart because you know it's going to make someone's day a little bit better or a little bit easier, and it's not showy or grand or expensive, and you expect nothing in return. It's just a simple act of kindness to make the world a better place. Now, how often are you doing that? I'm not saying you need to spend your whole day on it or make a big thing out of it, because that defeats the object. If you do that, then it becomes about you. It should be something that's small, takes 5 minutes, and you did it just because you were being kind. It's something that everyone can and should be doing, because not only does it make the world a little bit lighter, it also makes you better, because giving to others makes you feel good, it makes you feel better, and it also opens you up to receiving, because when you give, the natural balance of the universe dictates that at some point you're going to receive. It's a universal law of reciprocity. When most people give, they will return. Not always, but often, because the universe loves balance. So when you lose something by giving, you end up gaining by receiving. So by that logic, in order to get more, you have to give more. And that can be applied to anything. If you give, you will receive. The more you give, the more you receive. Now, without going off on a tangent about this, I just want you to consider how often you do something for someone else that isn't out of obligation, that isn't out of need to get something in return or to look good, just something that is genuine, a small, kind act, because those are the ones that are returned to you. Doing things for the sake of it or out of obligation or because you think it makes you look good means you're missing the point. Now, I'm naturally a bit thoughtless, possibly a little bit selfish at times. So I've worked on becoming more thoughtful and on trying to give something every day without expectation. I give to a charity every month, just a small local one where I know that the proceeds are going to be used for the good of the charity and not just to line pockets. I send a message or I check in with someone I care about every single day, and I always leave a handwritten note on my partner's coffee cup every morning. So it doesn't have to be big or fancy or cost you anything, because a smile is free, opening the door for someone is free, carrying someone shopping is free. You know, it's the little things that count, and in doing those without thought for return, you open yourself up for more. Now, some people will say that they're givers and they give and they give and they give and they get nothing in return. And if that's the case, then I would urge you to consider what it is you're actually giving, why you're giving it, and where it's coming from. Is it genuine? So as a call to action today, I want you to go and do something nice for someone else. Give from the heart and not from your wallet, and make it small, genuine, and expect nothing in return. If you can make this a daily habit, I think you'll be surprised when the principles of reciprocity start working for you. So to get more, you have to give more, and you can start today with something small. And if you want to let me know what you do in the comments, feel free. Now, as always, I will put a link up to my website, 𝐓𝐞𝐦𝐩𝐿.com, where you can find the show notes for this and all previous episodes. So feel free to head over there and have a look. And then I'm going to be back next week. If there is anything you would like me to discuss in an episode, just shoot me a message or leave me a comment, and I will sort something out for you. Other than that, go give something and have an amazing day.